Guys, I believe now I'm starting. Okay, y'all know I have such issues with this, right? Okay, I'll pop over here and see if this one started. Just do this. You guys there? Anybody coming on? Now, for whatever reason, I have one viewer. Here's my link. This is how I always have to do this, just so I can even see the chat room. Let me see. Hi, Doug. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Hi, Keisha. Can you guys still hear me? Good, perfect. Okay. Well, hello, hello, hello. I have been MIA for about 2 weeks. Kitty Cat had surgery. And it's been like taking care of a baby. And it will be like this. But I've missed you guys. And I wanted to say hello and pull some cards. I also want to say thank you all. I am 1 year on YouTube with my 3,273 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And share this video if you get the opportunity. I am having a flash sale. And from now until this time next week, I am $1 a minute. You can upload funds to islandgirl2008@gmail.com on PayPal. Let me rephrase that. You can upload to PayPal. You don't have to have an account. PayPal, or if you do have an account, you can do the friends and family. And if you don't, I can send you an invoice. But it's PayPal, islandgirl2008@gmail.com. And then islandgirl has 2 L's on the end of girl, 2008@gmail.com. And I have some availability during the day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I still have some time today, if anybody, but I'm after 2:30, I'm booked. And then over the weekend. So we'll just have to, y'all just, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and just wanted to share with you all my greatest appreciation and debt that you all have put your faith and trust in me. And I love what I'm doing. I start my astrology class on, in September, so hopefully I'll be able to add that into the daily, weekly, and monthly broadcast as we go. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to start. Keisha. And let's see, is it just, I've got 6 on here is what it says, but I just see the 2 of you, Doe and Keisha. For Doe. It's the 7 of Cups, Doe. The 7 of Cups, is choices, decisions. It represents the internet. It's for me, if you can be internet dating, right, Doe? Anything like that. Anytime we have multiple choices, it can also be decisions having to be made rapidly too. Sometimes you get stuff thrown at you and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm, like if you're in Houston right now, are you staying or are you going, right? That's terrible, but we should all need to send out good thoughts to Houston. But this is exactly that kind of thing. It's having to make rapid fire decisions, but just know that if you look within, Doe, you're going to make the right one. You will make the right decision for you. Okay. And you always will, because you're going to listen to your intuition and you're going to follow your instinct. And again, it also represents the internet. So if this is a decision that you need to do some research on, or do some further investigation in order to make an informed, a well-informed decision, you might need to do that as well. Ask people. It's actually a really good card, though. Keisha. Oh my goodness, yes, Kitty Cat is, he's better. But the problem is now he feels good, right? And so he wants to do the one thing he can't, and that's jump. 4 more weeks in a crate. Gonna go crazy. Keisha. Hi, Perla. All right, this is for Keisha. Page of Cups. Keisha, we know the pages are messages, offers. He's literally, he has a cup in his hand like he's about to extend it. It's a message about a relationship. It could have to do with a child, a younger person in your family, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water sign. It can be news, incoming text, emails, some sort of information regarding a family member, a relationship, something to that effect. It can also represent a student. I know a lot of those kids in the Houston area were going to school. Like, you've got Rice and Houston University and San Antonio's even flooded. A lot of schools down there. So there was a lot of kids that didn't get, literally their first day of school was Monday. So it just really didn't happen. I see a lot of water. That's the one thing that's going to happen with the eclipse. And it's just the way that everything is set up. There's just going to be more flooding, I believe. And, I'm told my farmer friends, they need to plant crops that are water resistant. But the Page of Cups, Keisha, is definitely either an invitation or incoming information or something to do with a relationship. And it could possibly, if it has to do with a love relationship, it could be somebody that's somewhat younger than you, maybe just by a few years. But again, that Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer genre. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Oh my goodness, and you guys, let me share with you all something, and just so you all understand why we say Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I'm going to tell you all what happened with me. I realized my birth chart was off. And so when I figured out the right one, and I started listening to like my Virgo September astrology, well, I was looking at my chart because now I know my right birth time, and that was not where the planets were. We're not in the houses that they were talking about. It was not in those houses. And I thought, well, I am a Scorpio rising. So I put in, adjusted it and looked at the Scorpios. No, I'm still off a house. I had to go to my moon sign, Sagittarius, because I'm a late degree placement Scorpio. I'm like almost 27 degrees. So Sagittarius is, what Annie Botticelli said, is what I resonate with. And I'm not so much sure. I'll have to really start looking, because I'm a Virgo my whole life. But yeah, I probably do. But no Virgo perfectionist tendencies. Let's be very clear. But the Sagittarius is definitely the houses in where my planets are. So I thought that was very interesting. So it's very important to know your birth time and to look at those birth charts and figure out exactly which sign you're supposed to resonate with, okay? Perla. Where are the cards? Perla. How are you, honey? I'm going to stop down and say hello to everybody. Let's see. Hey, Monster. Hey, Roxy. How are you, honey? Went right by you. Hey, everyone. Happy. Okay, Roxy, I'll remember a card for money for you. Roxy, yes. Money for all of us. Thank you, Roxy. Hey, Monster. Joshua. Aw. Nervous how this terror. Oh, no. You're going to be fine, Joshua. That's great, Kesha. Okay, so Perla, you're next, honey. Okay, so for Perla. 8 cards for Perla. Ooh, what? It's the Star card. What a very beautiful spiritual card. It does, and it speaks to your spirituality. It speaks to your divinity, both inside and out. You know, your divinity within and your divinity that you share with others. We all, every person that is watching me believes in their intuition, whether you all have picked up a pendulum or a pack of tarot cards or whatever, and have begun to practice for yourself. Maybe not yet, but one day you probably will. And in the Star card is about spirituality. It's about sharing your spirituality, making the elements, taking two different elements, keeping them in a consistency. You know, it's as above, so below. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. It's just a truly angelic card, and it does speak to bringing from within and sharing with others the gifts that you have. And that's the one thing that, you know, if you all do have your intuition and you're really tapped into it, we're supposed to be doing this. We're supposed to be sharing our gifts with those, you know, that aren't aware that there's more than just heaven and hell and, you know, planet Gaia. So there's a giant universe out there. Anyhow, Roxy, a card for money. Monday money. Monday money card for Roxy. Monday money card. Monday money. Monday money. There you go, Roxy. It's the Two of Pentacles. Well, the good news is you've got money coming in. The other news is you've got money going out. But the good news is you're able to take care of the money that's going out. It can also signify a second revenue stream, you know, money from a second income somehow. Like I tell everybody, especially in the United States of America, and those of us that are educated, we all have something to offer somewhere, somebody else somewhere in the world. And they may not be able to pay a lot, and you may not need to make a lot, and you may need to just feel like you're being of service to somebody, but yet need to make just a little bit of money on the side. I mean, whatever your gift is, if it's woodworking or Twizzlers or whatever, get an Etsy, get a YouTube channel, throw it out there. People need your insight, your expertise. Everybody has something to offer. It can also signify putting money into your home, because the pentacles do represent your environment, and it can have something to do with, you know, taking money out of savings perhaps and having to put money back into the physical environment for some reason. Let's hope it's not due to a flooding issue. Like I said, that's one of the things that a lot of the astrologers are predicting with everything that has happened in the eclipse and how the planets are setting up, that there is to be a great deal of flooding for all of us. And if it's not just a weather event, but it can be pipes and just weird stuff. And expect that for the next 3 to 4 months, maybe. All right, Roxy, it's a great card. It's also a card of decisions. Anytime, all the twos can be a card of decisions. So a decision that needs to be made, that you're sitting there trying to figure out which is the right one. But, you know, that always has it's got the rainbow that's kind of the perpetual juggling motion. So it like it never ends. So to me, it's a coming in and a going out, and a coming in and a going out, and trying to figure out how to make more of it to come in and to go out. You're welcome, Doe. You're welcome, Roxy. That's it. Oh, you write children's book. There you go, Roxy. Okay, is that everybody? What happened to Monster More? There's Michelle. There's Keisha. Okay, hang on. I don't know what happened. I missed a bunch of people. Oh, there y'all. Okay. I don't know what happened to everybody. Okay, so there's Roxy, and there's Monster. Hey, Monster. So did y'all get like 10 notices that I was trying to go live? I couldn't figure out what was happening. Oh, Monster. It's the Eight of Wands. What a great card. You know what? The Eight of Wands is a card that has to do with travel by air. It's incoming information rapidly. You know, just you know, it's like a brainstorming session at work, that kind of thing. It's information over the internet, over, you know, the World Wide Web, through the heavens. But again, it's a lot of it has to do with travel. If there was other cards, it would be, you know, a lot easier to tell exactly what it was related to. You'll have to figure it out for yourself. You may be planning a trip, that kind of thing. I would say by all means, go ahead and plan it. I would try and wait and not book it till after the 5th of September if you can get away with it. At least let Mercury start to go direct, and it's still going to be in its shadow retrograde. But the wands have to do with their fire signs: Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So, you know, if you have an argument with somebody, it might get heated, you know, if there's some heated words, that kind of thing. But typically, I always like to think of the Eight of Wands as a travel by air. It's like, put me on an airplane right now. Thank you. There you go, Monster. One of my favorite cards. Let's see who we got next. Keisha Joshua, how are you? Thank you for saying I'm amazing. I appreciate you. All right. You're in Aries. So what does Joshua, my Aries friend, what is our message for Joshua? I can't believe it's August. It's overcast. I have on shorts, but I put on got a little shawl over my legs because it's cold. Oh, Joshua. Six of Wands, my dear, and you know what? That's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So, and the Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of being recognized at work. It's a card of somebody saying, great job. It can be a promotion. It can be a bonus. It can be travel as well. It can also be with other cards in a spread. Let's see if this is... I don't think this is the one, or maybe it is. There might be the laurel wreath is on the very top, but a lot of times if there's the supporting cards in the spread, this is a card, it's an engagement. It's an invitation of marriage. You know, let's get married. So it's a great card. It's definitely a very, very positive card. It's a card of movement. It can be a card of moving. It can be a card of relocation. It can be a card of relocating overseas, even to some degree. It can be a long distance relocation. But it's a fabulous card, and if it's anything, you know, that pops up, it's very positive. Okay, so that's a great card. Yay, Joshua! And it was your card, being the Aries. Hi, Suki. How are you? Card for Suki. Oops. And the other thing, you guys, I did this last year, and people seem to like it. And I'll just let you guys know first. For Christmas, if you want to purchase a reading for a relative as a stocking stuffer, you know, we can certainly do, you know, $1 a minute readings for a stocking stuffer if you all want to. Okay, so, you know, 10-15 minute reading. Okay, for yourself or for a friend. All right. Suki, Page of Wands. The pages are showing up. That's messages. This is, you know, and even with the Eight of Wands, and there's a lot of fire. And of course, you know, we're still in the Leo eclipse aftermath and the whole, there's just still a lot of fire energy. It's just information coming in. The Page of Wands can be about passion, if it's Sag, Aries, why did my head go blank? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, of course. That's all about your strutting your stuff in the bedroom as well at work and that kind of thing. I mean, it's a very passionate card, and it can be incoming information regarding maybe a tete-a-tete, something to that effect. On the other mundane level, it can be regarding, again, a student, a younger person in the family that is, again, that Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You just have to apply it to yourself, Suki. But it's a great card if you are single, and, again, it could be somebody that's just a couple of years younger, a few months even, whatever. But again, it's look for incoming knowledge. Just something's going to be brought to your attention that you are not aware of, okay? All right, so there's for Suki. Roxy, I did ya. Sun in Libra, Moon in Aries. So you are, that's an air sign, Libra, that's very intellectual. That, it's Libra's ruled by Venus. Moon in Aries, rising Gemini. You're a passionate debater would be my first thought. How's that, Keisha? Can you hold your own in an argument? Good morning, Michelle. Thank you. It's good to see you too. Pisces Sun, strong third party involved. Sorry, Suki, I just now saw this. Let me come back to you, okay, baby? I didn't come all the way down. Sorry. I think Michelle is next. And there's Joshua. Each card you pull out fits my situation. Now you pull out for me. I agree. Tammy Bambi. Hi, honey. Oh, don't be nervous. Bye, Roxy. Hi, I've had a lot of... Oh, Tammy Bambi. I'm sorry about that, sweetie. Okay, so where was I? Okay, Tammy Bambi. All right, Suki. Michelle, you're next. I just want to make sure I'm got a clue. Michelle. Monster, I did you, right? Let me know if I didn't. Monster, and then Tammy Bambi. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did do you. You said thank you. Okay, so Michelle, Tammy Bambi. Suki, I did. Keisha, I did. Josh, I did. Okay, all right. So it looks like it's Michelle and Tammy Bambi, and y'all need to holler at me right quick if I've skipped anybody. My throat, I'm sitting outside. There's still junk blowing around in the air. Even in August. Pardon me. Oh, that water's good. Okay. This card is for Miss Michelle. And I hope everybody heard about the flash sale. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You all really, it is my honor to do this for you. Michelle, it's the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups speaks to our childhood past, nostalgia, brothers and sisters, siblings, cousins, siblings, cousins is what I'm trying to say. Your old neighborhood, if you've moved away, coming back, maybe seeing your high school friends, that kind of thing. It's just in a very nostalgic, lovely card. And again, with other cards around, it can mean, true love, that kind of thing. But we'd have to have a full reading. But it's a lovely, lovely card, Michelle. Love it very much. Okay. That was for Michelle. Six of Cups is such a great card. And then I think I was going to Tammy Bambi. And then I was going to go back because somebody... Oh, I know. It's terrible about Texas. Thanks for pulling the card. um, okay, Roxy, Tammy. I have a lot of animal loss. Oh, Tammy. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, let's see. For Tammy, does she lose any more animals this year? Tammy lose any more? And you know, it's been a year for that too, Tammy. It really has. It must. Whatever's happening with the eclipses and stuff, it's probably happening. You know, you've got a strong aspect in your 6th house, which is the house of pets. This year. Well, Tammy, the King of Swords, I would say, that's definitely it's a decision, but I see it more of as a surgical decision. Is a, you know, I feel like maybe somebody might have to have surgery as opposed to being put down. Okay, that kind of thing. But it's typically the court cards are a no. So I would say a qualified no, with the caveat that there might have to be a surgical intervention for some reason. Okay? All right, Tammy, I'm sorry about that too. All right. Okay, Michelle, 6 of Cups. Yes, you're welcome, Michelle. All right, now, Roxy, what? I'm sorry, the people in Texas. There's somebody. Suki wanted to know there's a third party involved. Aries, Sun, Cancer, Moon. Boy, you're hot. You're hot and emotional, you know, with Pisces Sun. Wow. Future with Pisces Sun. Okay, what's going on with love life? Well, Suki, I got the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is a card, you know, it's a great card, sweetie, so I don't know what to tell you. Somebody's going to end up happy and together. Hopefully it's you, but the strong third party involvement, if you've got a choice between 2 people, listen to your intuition, and if you don't know how to make the decision, choice, first of all, lucky you. It's always better to be on that end than being one of the ones that has to wait to either be chosen or left. But if you have to make a decision like this, Suki, then what you do is you lay down and you just get into the almost quiet, I mean, you know, just the most relaxed, meditative, quiet you can get. And then you think about the one, and you think about how you feel, and then you take it out 20 years, and you come back. And how do you feel? And you go and you do the same thing with the other one and come back. And how do you feel? And your heart will tell you. And then if that doesn't work, then you do it, take them each out and come back without them. You know, what does it feel with that to have not one in your life? You know, which one is the stronger there then? So that's how you make that decision, Suki. Okay. Let's see here. And I think that's everybody, isn't it? Y'all need to holler at me. Tammy, Michelle, I think so. I think you know, Keisha, yeah, let me tell you what y'all need to do. Go to Alan Edwall, ALLEN, I think, EWALL, natal chart. And if you've got your time of birth, it will walk you through the process and it'll give you your birth chart. And then he'll give you 27 pages. But you need to know your exact time of birth. If you do not know your exact time of birth, then just Google natal rectification chart. And it will be very helpful if you know day or night, because if you can get it within 6 hours, because what it's going to do is, like, say, you were born in the daytime, well, you just do 12 noon and do plus or minus 6 hours. And then it's going to start with Scorpio, I guess, or Virgo. I don't know. 6 o'clock in the morning would be, I'd have to go look. I think, I guess it would be Aries at 6 a.m. and for 2 hours, and then Taurus for 2 hours, and then Gemini for 2 hours. So it's going to go through each sign traits and have you pick out which one is most. And then the next page will have you fill in some specific details just for you: lives, births, marriages, divorces, deaths, that kind of thing. And it'll give you an exact time. It's just an amazing amount of information. And then you can go on YouTube and just Google, hopefully me in a year or so, but Google Astrolotta, Annie Botticelli, who I'm taking my course from, the Leo King, all of them are great, Christopher Witecki, and just Google them, Edward Ragasta, and there's so many of them that are so wonderful. Boaz Filer. I mean, there's just several of them. So make sure that you get on there and listen to, because like I said, listening to all these different ones is when I realized that my house is what I was looking at was not even the right, really applied to me, right? Because all of my stuff definitely is Sagittarius, not Virgo, and not Scorpio rising. So there you have it. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off again. Hit me up. Let's do some readings. I need to get this underway. I've got some obligations that I've got to get taken care of. And again, I'm going to be doing my astrology course starting next month. So I hope everybody has a great week. And again, it's islandgirl2008@gmail.com. And that Islandgirl has 2 L's on the end of girl, 2008@gmail.com. And please give me a shout. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Y'all are so welcome. Bye, Roxy. Bye, everybody. Bye, Suki. You're welcome. Bye, Keisha and Josh. Michelle. Oh, Marina. Sir Ragasta. I love Marina. I just saw you. I'll pull one for you, sweetie. Oh, I'm glad I saw you, Marina. Yes, I love Edward. See, there's so many of them. I almost hate to name anybody because I inevitably forget, somebody obvious. And I just get myself into trouble, I know. Okay. So. Marina. Oops. Marina, that one came flying out. So hang on. I still want to draw one now. Marina, it's the 5 of Cups is what I drew. Now, that's a card about dwelling on something that is keeping you sad, that if you can ever let go of it, you're going to turn around and forget about it and everything's going to be great and lovely. And the reason I say that, Marina, is because the card that flew out was the Sun card. So, girl, whatever it is, just let it go. It's not worth your time. And this could have something to do with a person that's a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It could have to do with the end of a relationship. It could have to do with a fight with a really good friend or some, maybe several friends or something. And you're just going to have to cut it loose and let it go. Because once you do, you've got the sunshine waiting on you. And those 2 cups, the 2 cups are standing there. And with the sun, that's your ability to shine and to shine light on happiness and to go out and create your own happiness. But whatever it is, whatever this is that's bothering you, within you, wherever that deep pit is in your stomach, if you can figure out a way to resolve it, you're going to have sunshine and chalices waiting on you. Literally, sunshine and chalices. And it just reminds me of 10 Cup Chalice, Jimmy Buffett. One of my favorite Jimmy Buffett songs. And I can't sing, so I won't even begin. But You know, really, you're going to turn around and you're going to find your happiness, and your sunshine is right there behind you. Okay, look at that purple. Look at all that purple. As I'm sitting here looking at the screen, but you can see the purple in the sun to the purple in the into the Five of Cups, and that energy. And once you turn around, that darkness of purple leaves and the yellow of the sun comes out. It's like the dark purple is your sadness and your aura. And when you stand up and turn around and see the golden cups, the golden rays of sunshine come through and illuminate the whole process. As I wax philosophical. Alan who? I don't know. I missed something. Oh, good. Oh, Marina. Hi, Kimberly. Okay. Oh, goody. Okay. Perla, you're welcome. Perla. Oh, Kimberly, you keep going without me. You keep forgetting me. Well, there you go. Marina, that's true. I've been depressed. I'm a Leo moon rising. Sorry you were late. That's okay. Bye, Keisha. Marina, I was saying I'm doing a flash sale, $1 a minute. So, you know, it's islandgirl2008@gmail.com. And Kimberly, you keep going, you keep forgetting me. Yes, and this is exactly what this reminds me of too, Marina, with the, you know, Leo moon and the Sag. There's a lot of that. And I just, you know, once you release it, your yellow sunshine is there waiting on you. Okay, Kimbo, let me get you taken care of, sweetie. You know what? We did not make it very far for the eclipse. I didn't anyway. I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted to go. Why am I paused? Oh, there. Okay, hang on. Did I pause the whole thing? Oh, good, Marina. Yes, I'd love to come down, Kimberly. Okay, Kimberly. I'm glad I saw y'all. Kimberly. No, Kimberly, we stayed. I stayed fairly close because of the cat. I mean, I just couldn't leave him. There you are, my dear. The Queen of Pentacles. You've got it together. Financially, you're standing strong. You're standing on your own. You really don't need the help of anyone else. You're on top of things. If there's a relationship and you're joint finances, you're actually the one in charge of the money, more or less helping make the decisions or making the decisions while the other person is doing the day-to-day, you know, like the running of the business. You're more of the taking care of the books. But it's a great card. You know, it's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and it's just a fabulous card. Earth sign. It can also, you know, anytime the pentacles come up, it can always have to do with putting money into your home. If that applies, you know, if you're going into your environment, doing anything to your environment, inside, outside, you know, it can even be landscaping, that kind of thing. So it's a great card, you know that. It's fabulous. One of my favorites. Yes, I saw your pictures. It was great. Okay, good, Marina. Thank you. I hope he communicates with you too, Marina. Okay, you guys, I think I got everybody then. Yeah, no, we went up to just south of Fayetteville. I couldn't get any further north than that just because I couldn't risk leaving the cat and being stranded and that kind of thing. So, but I hope everybody has a great week. Like I said, touch base with me, islandgirl2008@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for everything that you all have done for me for my first year on YouTube. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Take care. Bye. And I still got